Okay. And my microphone was unplugged. Everything's just going wrong. Hold on, I'm resetting. Okay, resetting VC face here. There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello. How are we doing, everybody? Let me get that drink wampter that was redeemed earlier. The king. How are we doing, everybody? It is time for another set of custom Marvel Blu-ray covers today. I just have the Ironheart one open because it was a recent show one we did, so I'm just gonna start, just start from this template here. But today we are. It's been a while. I mean, it's because we're starting with Eyes of Wakanda, which came out quite a while ago. But so that's the first one. Eyes of Wakanda. So the first one says no. Yes? Is it? I feel like no, it has to be, yeah. Because what, we haven't done one since last summer when Fantastic Four came out. So yeah, I think it is. It has been almost a year. Just because they've been a little slow putting some new stuff out, which is fine. So we're starting with Eyes of Wakanda, and then season 1 of Marvel Zombies, because they have confirmed a season 2. So I know that it is specifically season 1, and it'll say season 1 up here, not complete series. Same with Wonder Man, which is next after that. And I'm sorry, there's no way to talk around what we're doing today without some minor spoilers for Daredevil. However, it was in the marketing. Jessica Jones has appeared on the show, which means we will start work on the seasons of her solo show. Just season 1 today, because that brings us to 4 covers. But next time we do one of these, seasons 2 and 3 will be there as well. And I actually need to watch season 3. I saw the beginning of it, but I need to go back and watch season 3, and do that before it's time to do the next one, which should be next month. Honestly, should be time for the next one, because we'll have the other 2 seasons of Jessica Jones. Daredevil Born Again season 2 will be done, and then there's the Punisher special. So that gives us 4 again right there. So, but let's start with Eyes of Wakanda. So we're gonna save this as a new one. And this will be a bit of a tougher one. Because this isn't exactly like a thing we've got from the comics already. This is very original. I have an idea that I need to look into if it's even really doable. But I'm gonna get rid of everything we have on the front cover here and get in here and get started on that. So over here, I do have the Marvel Wiki open, and my first thought on a cover here is there was a sort of not really event, I guess I'd call it a mini event called The End. This was a few years ago. Marvel published comics that were like, it's the last Venom issue, it's the last Miles Morales issue, stuff like that, where obviously those series kept going, but it was like a special issue that was like, here's, the end of this character, a hypothetical end point set in a future, you know, whatever, however far in the future that might be. So my first thought is I don't know if they did a Black Panther one. I'm gonna look up if they did a Black Panther one, because that could be a good, you know, futuristic Black Panther thing. So I'm just gonna search Black Panther The End. You are a special, Greg. Doesn't look like they did. Here, let me just double check by going to one that I know exists. Yeah. And then there should be like part of the end or whatever, right? No. There isn't like a part of the end event. What if I just search the end? Okay, that's a character. Oh, here we go. The End comic books. Okay, so it looks like this wasn't even a new thing that they did. They brought this back in 2020. No, there is no Black Panther one. I do remember really liking the Venom one though, by the way. So my next thought, is there a Black Panther 2099? There is. There is. I don't think that this cover really fits what we're going for here. So that's the thing, the last episode of the show was the only one to actually have a Black Panther in it, so I'm kind of trying to find like a futuristic looking Black Panther thing, and this is not it. However, there has been Black Panther... Is this what it's called? Black Panther Galactic Empire? Black Panther Intergalactic. Okay. Let's look at that. That did not last very long. Okay. Is it already over? Or do we just... No, yeah, it would have to be, because there would have been a new one this one. Okay. None of these are really the vibe either. Huh. Is there like... That's the thing, it's like... These ones that are like so original make it so hard to find a cover for. Let me see if there's just like a series called Wakanda. Hey, here we go. Okay. Again, still really none of these are... I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful covers. But not... Again, not quite what I'm looking for. These ideas are just too original is the problem here. This makes it a tough one. Here. Oh, sorry. I didn't put enough zeros on that. Here's 1 billion BC. 2 appearances. Then what the fuck is the series I'm thinking of? No, here it is. So what the hell? Okay. This was just a one-issue thing? Why is this so difficult? What about this? What if I do something with this Black Panther? It's just gonna be... Oh, not even... like an alternate cover? No. This is tough. Well, okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna look at Black Panther and go through these older ones and try to find, or like this one. We have, damn it. See, that doesn't do it. Unless there's alternate here, no. This is a really fucking tough one to find. The fuck do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, that's kind of sick. Okay, well that didn't link me to anything helpful. Here, maybe... One of these will help? No. What other, like, generic, like, more, not generic, but more general Wakanda things? This is, like, one of the hardest ones. It's, like, one of the hardest ones I've ever had to do, to find a cover for. Here we have the, oh, wait. Is this what the problem was? Okay, hold on. Ooh! That's good. That is good. Wait. Yeah. I think we got it. Who drew this variant? Avengers Volume 838. Okay, take me to League of Comic Geeks. I'll just, whatever. Start with that. That's the wrong. Okay. When was this published? This was 2020. So it would be oh, you're killing me. Okay, here we go. Okay, this would be volume 8. Yes. And then issue 38 right here. Jeffrey Free. Okay, that's all I wanted. I wanted to know the artist for this one because I tend to avoid variants, but like this is, yeah. All right, we got a good one here. Okay. So let's save this to our folder so that we have the text list. And then I also need... Okay. So here is an issue. This has a very unique, thing here. So what I'm gonna have to do is here. See if any more of these have that style of variant. With a 1 in it. I specifically need the number 1 here. Here, like. No. No. Here, you have a numeral 1. The alternate covers. No. Now, what I could also try to go for is a just a font identifier, which might be what I do here if none of these work out. Okay. Font identifier from image. Okay, so here we're gonna go into this. We're gonna upload. We are gonna upload someday, Greg. We're gonna upload this image to this site. And what I want is to identify this font. Right here. That's unhelpful. It's probably the same font that's right here though. So this gives it more to work with. And we can just get close to it, I guess. Okay, are any of these free? Okay, hold on. Let me find a different website for this. Going for 20 fucking minutes. Oop. What's going on here? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, well, first of all, it's not even reading this correctly. And none of these fonts are what I'm looking for at all. Oh my god. Let me try a third website that I think might just have, that looks like it might just have the same thing embedded on it. Let's see. Let's see here. If this one doesn't work, I'll just look for something similar. Did it? Okay, it says it's uploading and processing, but it's... the bar's not moving here at all. Okay, this sucks. That's a .ai. I'm not going to .ai. Okay. So, I mean, was this not... this wasn't like a series of... what was the artist again? What if I look up the artist? Jeffrey Verege. Maybe that'll... I don't know. Ooh! No. But let me just check all of these, like, number ones or anything that has a 1 in the number and see... Nice. I like this cover. I'm not going to use it for this, but I do like this cover. Actually, ooh, wait. These Black Panther 50th anniversary covers. No, I like the one. I like this one already. I'm sticking with this one. This is just a tough... it's just tough to find a match for the... lots of number ones here. Lots of number ones here. I mean, I guess that's what gets the most variance, is a number 1, so that makes sense. Are fucking good covers. They do not have what I need, but they're good. I'm sorry we're like not getting shit done. It's just a challenge. Just a challenge here. Oh my god, I love this style. Okay. Holy shit, lots of variants for this one. course, none of them have what I need. Still. Is that not the same as the... Okay. Trying my fucking best here, guys. I really am. These are so good. Okay. All right. So here's what we do. Just do our fucking best to find a similar font. Alright. Let's start with this. Let's just get fucking going on something here. Move this down because we need space for the logo as well. I can take the template off of here. Oh, how the fuck did that happen? Okay. Do that over one. There we go. Actually, what I forgot to get also was this. Okay, that's like illegible. Let's go with this version. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna open that yet. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna select this red, make that our background color. Very good. And then we're gonna open this up. Not as saturated on the colors here. You know, the fucking transparency shit I'm doing is actually not that important here. I just need this for the corner box. Everything else is getting deleted off of it. Just grabbing that. Select inverse and delete. Alright. Now to search for a font matches this. And actually, if we're just doing a number one, honestly, it doesn't look bad like that. Just being the line there. Let me see if there's something else I like more that kind of goes along with what's happening there better. But I can't just like go through every font that I have. Here, actually. Okay, no, it's not the same, but it is curved. Not that a number one he's going to be affected by that at all, but... It really doesn't matter because I'm replacing the number entirely, but... I guess it just matters to me a little bit for some reason. I'm enjoying this music. This is good. Good music. The word sample is starting to turn into fucking nothing in my head. Ooh! Hold on. Okay, it's not the same at all. But I like this. Can I... Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I want it to just be... Oh my god. I want it to just be skinnier. So... I'm going to... rasterize this layer. I'm just gonna make it skinnier. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that is huge. So I should get a hard push. Oh. Opacity. Okay. That doesn't look bad at all. I don't think that looks bad at all. This means a longer art stream? I guess so. I guess so, Greg. What I'm gonna do now... I'm gonna copy this. This is... No? We're just gonna take these together and enter it on here. I see. So that won't actually help us do. I think that looks pretty centered. Let's go back to this. Okay. Here, I know how to do this. I know how to. Just gonna make a shape. Real quickly. Oh, that's... That works fine. All I really needed was something to center it on. There we go. I guess that is centered. Okay. Okay, let me close these. And then grab our logo. And then if you've seen these before, you know that I just don't like to keep the Marvel logo in here. Feels unnecessary when it's already, it already says Marvel all over everything else. Just give myself some of that. Boom! That looks good to me. Okay, although actually... Hold on. The original, it was down at the bottom. So if we're matching it up with its location on the original, we should have it down here, actually. Which means I actually want to move this up more. That's behaving weird. Let's move this down even more, yeah. Move this back down a bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then, is this gonna look if I match it with that blue? Because it'll like blend into it, which is interesting. I like it. I like it, yeah. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Well, there's the front done. Do I maybe go for white text up here? I think the white text looks nicer. So now over to the spine we go. Always remember to name your layers. We're gonna duplicate this for our new spine logo. And then we are going to rotate clockwise. Get a match on that. And center it perfectly in our thing there. There we go. Delete the old one. And boom. Spine done. Now for the back. What we need first is a synopsis. So what I like to do is pull up the MCU wiki as well. Have that open. We are going to go to Eyes of Wakanda. And the official synopsis, right here. Paste that in. It's a little short. Let's see if we make the text bigger. Does it fill it up well, or does it just look too big? Okay. Just refining the size a little bit here. Okay, so 75 is the biggest it can be, and I'll still fit in there. That is fine. It doesn't look... I don't love these big gaps on this, in this line specifically. However... No. There we go. That's better, and that's allowed. That still looks fine. So let's get this shape matched to that one, and we're gonna do a white border on it, and white text inside. And then we need a screen cap. So Eyes of Wakanda screen caps. Alright. I don't know why I ever closed a Google image. And I just want a large one. Let's go with... God, I forgot there was an Iron Fist in the show. That was cool. I forgot that they did that. It's been a while. It's been a while. That is not a large image. Did I select large? Okay. Or can I have one that isn't blurry, maybe? Can I have an image that isn't blurry? What the hell? That's terrible. What do you mean that's a large image? Oh, God. Okay. These are all so blurry. Here, what if I just remove this from that? Yeah, I think that was the move. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. We're gonna save this in here. And then back over here. Gonna open this up. Get it into our window nicely. We have for it. I think that looks good. So then we're gonna select outside of there, delete. Don't forget to name your layers, or it's gonna just be so hard to get your shit done. Okay. Deselect. Delete. I never merged those. I guess I don't really need to. I just like to. Delete image. And here is the fun part. The pixelate color halftone. And then turn down the opacity until the original image is visible through it again. Which can vary depending on the lighting source, so. Or not the lighting source, but you know how well lit it is. And then the last thing I need to check is that this is correct at here. So, we are just going to actually go to C+. And never mind, I'm not logged in. We are going to just look at it on the wiki, because I'm sure it says here somewhere. Okay, seriously, you don't have the fucking rating on here? I'll look at it on... No, I don't have it on my phone. I'll look at it on Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Okay, well that's just the home page of Wikipedia. Wikipedia doesn't have the rating on here? The rating should be information that's given here. IMDb. IMDb has to have the rating. Yes, okay, right there. TV 14. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. So then, in that case, this one is done. Here, I am gonna put quotes on that. There we go. are you supposed to italicize it? Look that up, actually. I'm not looking at the AI. Okay, movies, yeah, and full TV shows. Okay, so yes, this should be italicized. There we go. All right, let's get an export on that. Into our final covers folder. Okay, that is 1 done out of 4. Next is Marvel Zombies Season 1. So, as a starting base, I am actually going to open the What If Season 1, if only for no other reason than that it was already a Marvel Zombies cover. So we can't use this one. We cannot use this cover because we already used it for What If Season 1. But also, you know, it already has all the seasons. Already says all the Season 1 stuff on it. So, obviously, what we need to do now is go look at Marvel Zombies covers. Which are mostly recreations of already existing covers. Honestly, not a terrible choice here. Because Thor does get zombified in this one. We're putting a pin in this one. Let me open that in a new tab. We have, especially if there's like already a text list available. Yes. Okay. This is a strong contender already. Let's look at the later volumes here. No, none of those are really grabbing me. None of those are really grabbing me. None of those. Zombies Return. No. Marvel Zombies Evil Evolution. Interesting. Marvel Zombies 5. Yeah, I'm thinking more and more that we got that one like immediately. Marvel Zombies Supreme. No. And then Marvel Zombies Volume 2. Okay, Battle World Marvel Zombies. No, yeah, it's gonna be this one. That's awesome that we got that so quickly. So let's go make a new folder. New folder. Marvel Zombies Season 1. Kind of worried about how tough Season 2 is going to be, but that's not our concern yet. So. And back to our... Probably don't need that tab anymore. Back to this, I need Marvel Zombies logo. Tools, color, parent. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Why are you over on that screen? Do not want to show everyone all of my files. I think our music ended, so let's do this one. I don't need the stress of the... Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's get this one saved. As... Season 1. Oh my god, I've just noticed all of those things. Okay, never mind. No, we have to start with a different one. Alright, here. Fucking, is our Loki Season 1? Okay, our Loki Season 1 has all of the things we need. So... I must have messed up on the What If one and not saved it properly before. So I'm not gonna use that as a base. I just gotta look at the layers and saw that it wasn't right. So we're gonna overwrite that with this. And then get rid of those, pull the template up, get in there. This is just the next nearest one of the thing. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. Maybe I just needed to turn it down on my end. Okay. Oh, right. Let's start with this. Like that for the layout. If we go with a full white background, yeah. Going on over here. Oh, nothing. It was just some pixels that Photoshop is being weird about. But when I zoom in, they appear fine. So. Now what I need is this one. Actually, I don't need that one. Hold on. What I need is something different that has that style, because the limited series is not what I need from this. So that's perfect. Just immediately right at the beginning. Oh no, it's not exactly the same. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? I probably already have exactly what I need in another one I've done. So why don't I just go look through those real quick? I'm gonna look on my other monitor. So sorry, I will not see this, but it should be super quick for me. As long as it actually loads and lets me look at these images. Hello? Okay, maybe just on my phone. Oh, now you finally... Well, too late. I'm already doing it on my phone. Get out of here. Congrats, Greg. Yeah. Let me just... Oh my god, if the images will fucking load to let me look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Sorry, I'm like over here on my phone trying to look at these because it's supposed to be quicker. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So my cover for the Wolverine already has the style that I need. That's a 2. I should have known that. Hold on. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking real quick. If the pictures want to load on my phone so I can fucking look at them. Thank you. Oh, there, no, that was not what I needed. That was what I didn't need, specifically. Okay. Is that one what I need? Yes, okay. Hawkeye has what I need, actually. Right here. Okay. I was making sure these were... Okay. We get those. We stick them right there. And boom. We've got it. So now I just need to throw the show logo in. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. I'm gonna shift this down a little bit. Just give us a little tiny bit more room for, okay. For the logo to go in here. Close all of these extra tabs and open up the show logo. All right. Like this right here. Or maybe we like center it. Kind of shrink it a bit. Yeah. How's it look? Hold on. How's it look on the original cover? Gotta. Oh, hold on. No, this is. Yeah. Okay, it really fills up that space. I could maybe do... I try to make it that big. There's too much to cover. I think I should go more centered. Like this. Yeah. On the original, do the birds also get in front of the logo? Okay. And actually, the people don't at all. Okay. So what I need then is to increase the tolerance on this. Okay, let's... Well, here, how about I just grab the area that I need? I'll call this layer foreground. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Let's actually lower the tolerance now that I know what specific area I need. Okay, maybe not that much. No, okay, hold on. That actually already looks pretty good. Let's go in here and just do a little more erasing with a hard brush. No. Hard brush first. Then we're gonna come back through on some spots and soft brush it. Yeah, some of these smaller, further away birds are going to remain. Background, actually. Oh no, that's yeah, like that. Okay. Now let's get a small soft brush and just get rid of some of these harsh edges here. I have my drawing tablet, but I couldn't find the cord for it. I found the tablet itself, but I could not find the cord to plug it into, like, so. We're gonna make do. A little harder to do this with a mouse, but it's not impossible. That, yeah. Okay. And over here at the hand. Like that. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. I set up posters in the apartment last night. You can come see them. So I choose the site. Oh. Well, congrats anyway. Okay, I think some of these some of the birds need cleanup around them as well. So, just need to get rid of these harsh edges. Alright. This is going decently. Okay. That's looking a little harsh there. Okay. And down here, this one's still looking harsh. No? There's a bird up here. I'll do some cleanup around. Alright, how's that? That's a million times better. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm really happy with that. That's so good. Okay. So now I need to pick a color for this box to be. Right here. Let's see. Just this light yellow? No. No, especially because if it's gonna cut off that bird, it cannot blend with that. So, I mean, honestly, what if we just go like a good, simple, black and white? Yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, all of this text obviously needs to be on black as well. Yeah, we're done with front cover. Let's duplicate the layer for our spine logo. Edit, transform, 8 clockwise. Okay. We're gonna line this up with that edge. Perfect. And get rid of the old one. And that's the spine done. That's the spine done, and that's me taking a bathroom break. Is this from a video game? Huh. I just like this song. I've just heard this song before. I had no idea it was from a video game. Okay. No worries, Greg. I am going to BRB, run to the restroom real quick, and then we will all finish up the Marvel Zombies cover here. Okay, I am back, and Leslie is here. Let's go ahead and get this. The back gun here. First things first, we get that. And then that's what I need. Okay. Okay. So, this is very small. Leslie? Greg says feline right. Okay. We have got to make this longer. There's no way. Plot to be added. Seriously? They haven't gotten around to that on the wiki yet? Alright. Well, first of all, I can add... No. Because that's not... Okay. I just need to figure out what more text I can add to this. Because this is way too short, as is. Here, I can start with in Marvel Animation Marvel Zombies. There we go. Italicize that. Or in this spin-off I just need more text, because, like, I bring this up to, like 80, I think, is the absolute biggest I would want to make this. Let me see how 90 looks. 90 is too big. 80 is the absolute biggest I would want to make this. So I need to figure out... Here, because really there's two groups, two desperate groups of survivors. Whatever the key. No. Seriously? Why is... No. Group of survivors led by Spider-Man? When their paths converge with another group, they will yeah? Is that good? I feel like I'm maybe getting something wrong here. Is my big concern. But I think right? Because the groups like come together and then right? No. Oh, okay. Well, went back too far. Here. Just start back over with this. There we go. Good. Very good. Very good, Greg. Here's what I'm gonna say. Desperate groups. Yes. As the groups converge, they will... Yes, I know. I'm still worried about making this long enough. There we go. Yeah, because it was more than 2 groups. That's right. It was like 3 different groups, I think. I'm going to put in this spin off. I'm going to put this back in. Okay. Back up to 75. Alright, how's 76 look? 77? 78? 79? 80? Okay, 80 it is. No, 79. 80 fills up that space too much. 79 gives me a little more leeway. Here, leeway. What is this? Is this from... Oh. I was gonna guess Final Fantasy. Okay. Yeah. This works. Yeah. 3 groups. So... I think what I've got here works better. Now what I need is... Oh, I'd love to get Blade Moon Knight, because that shit was so fucking cool. Marvel Zombies. Yeah, let's... Yeah, I already know what I want the... Yeah, I loved that. This will probably be fine once I get the other stuff in there. Okay. It's not like the greatest quality, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. Bring down the opacity a bit. Make sure that I'm fitting it within a given space. Very good. I think I'm going to move it up just a little. Yeah. Okay. Clear. Oh. Clear all that out. Delete the old one. Bring this back up. Duplicate. Filter, pixelate, color halftone, yada yada. And bring that down. Yes. Maybe bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. And then the rating, because just to be absolutely certain here, it is rated EVMA. That is not a trailer for Marvel Zombies. That doesn't look animated. Okay. So, let me get that. Actually, yeah. Let me get this in here. Perfect. Let's take a look at it. There's this weird line, but I assure you it's not really there. It's just Photoshop rendering it weird. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, let's get an export on that. And then move on to Wonder Man Season 1. Here. I'm gonna do something a bit unorthodox and check the rating before we get into it. TV-14. Okay. I'm just gonna open a different one that's already TV-14 to go off of. Just to make it a little tiny bit easier. And that is going to be Hawkeye. Yeah, we're gonna use this Hawkeye one. As our starting point. Let's make a new folder for Wonder Man Season 1. Alright. So here again is where it's going to get a little bit tough though. Because I fully have I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I fully have no issue with any of the well, let me not make such a broad statement. I fully don't have an issue with most cases of Marvel's race bending here. I was gonna say any, and then I remembered Ancient One. I remembered what they did to the Ancient One, and I was like, but in this case, I truly, it does not bother me in the slightest that Simon Williams is black in Wonder Man. However, it makes it difficult for this particular project because when I want to use comic book covers, I don't just want the character to not represent the race that they are in the actual project. So, I just have to get a bit more creative, is all. So, let's just start with Simon Williams here. Let's just start looking through some appearances. What's his first appearance? Avengers, Volume 1, Episode 9. I can close that. I can close this and that and that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, none of these Avengers books are gonna do it. There's gonna be too many characters on them. What's this? What the hell? What? Okay. So we might have to, you know, get some of the more stylistic ones. And the tough thing, like, sometimes when it's something like that, I'll just go for the villain. It's a very, like, personal story. Very character-driven. It's not like a traditional Marvel thing. There's really no villain to go with here. The hell? Wait, like, oh, cool. I don't know why I thought that one specifically could be different. Here we go. First solo issue. What do we got? Yeah. No. I think that was just a one shot. Also, because. This. Huh. Interesting. Could be something here to this. Probably not, though. Next page. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like actually go into his book. Just see if there's something more artsy I can. Get out here. This wouldn't be too bad if it made any sense, you know, stylistically. But there's nothing I can really connect this to within the show itself. No cover available. What the hell? Okay. Oh, because it's not out yet. Was this book only just... Okay, well, I obviously can't use anything from this, because this would be after the show. Okay. Are there any in other universes that are black? Doesn't look like it. How's that? Huh. Yeah, so no. None in the comics. Even something like this, if it was like just his chair, would be great. Oh my god, what I've just realized is I can be looking at variant covers. Let's look at some variant covers. and see what we can see. So that's just a text list of that. So volume 2, which has 29 issues. Okay. Here. I'm gonna open a new tab here. No variants. No variants. No variants. Yeah, I might have to go with like a variant cover if I can find something that's like just his chair, like in this one, but he's not sitting in it. Like that can work. But I need there to be any variant covers. I guess, I mean, what? We're still in... No, we're early 90s. Okay. So... I guess the variant cover trend hasn't picked up so much yet, though. It's a really good cover. Too bad I can't use it. No, are there no variants anywhere in this series? Oh, this was like the fucking age of the variant cover. Okay, no variants anywhere in Volume 2. Volume 3. And then Volume 4 is fucking... is fucking not... or just came out. I can't... I don't want to use a one that wasn't out yet when the project came out. But there's like there's nothing. There's like actually nothing for me to use. Marvel comic covers film set. Like, with a camera on it. Like, I don't fucking know. With a movie chair. Like, I don't... No, none of this, like, none of this. Not a single... Not a single option works. I've never run into this before. is sort of a different character. No. That's not gonna work. Truly is just like not anything for me to work with here. I mean, I get okay, let me try something. Maybe just I just have to start looking through things and seeing if there's alternate covers that'll work. That this sucks. This sucks. What's this? It's not Spider-Man. Okay. It's not gonna be an Infinity comic. Oh my god, and images won't fucking load. Not in any timely manner. Paste. That's a cool. Help me right now. Man. Just something more vague. Is that what this is? Huh. There's something where he's more vague on it. That's all I need. I'm skipping the Infinity comics, by the way. Those don't really count. I know he's not in those. I can see that. What the hell is in Avengers right now? This has been one of the most disheartening covers to work on. Even Guardians Holiday Special was easier to find something for. Let me look at She-Hulk. That makes me feel a little better. What the hell is this? There's no way. Not what I clicked on. Not what I clicked on. I clicked down here.
Okay.
See, like I needed to focus on him, but then also not focus too much. Shout out? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take a look at some bunnies. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at him. Look at him. Very good. Very, very good. I already been, oh my god, it's already been so long that I've just been looking for a cover for this one. That sucks. Okay, here, Wonder Man variant cover. Maybe something here. Just an empty chair. Just an empty chair would be so nice. Cause this shit is impossible. I think I just have to go with, it doesn't even like fit that well, but I just have to go with the where is it? I think I just have to go with this one. It doesn't even really fit. But I've got no real options here. All right. And then this released in, the show released in January, right? Show me the episode, yes. Yeah, here. Oh, right, it was like a complete, yeah. Okay, which I really wish they did week by week, but whatever. So I need a January cover date from this era. So January 93. Give me, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man. You should have a early January, it says. Well, I can't have that. Show me Avengers. That says April. Why does that say April? There we go. Okay. And then I need Wonder Man logo. Yeah. Get over here. Okay. All right, let's get started. Okay. Original cover. Player, because I need that corner box. Right here. Go. Did that one already end? Oh my god. That one already ended. That's how fucking long this shit took. You know what? Yeah. I do need to turn on the quick one because we have to get this done in the next hour. And another one. If I'm to stay on pace. So correct layer. Okay, this will be interesting. Well, no, okay. Okay. Pass you down here. So I know what to erase. Erase that. Erase that. And I can get it here. There we go. Okay. Back up. Good. Okay. The circle here is gonna be tough. Okay. Circle. No, this needs to be a different color. For my purposes. Oh, I hate this. Okay. It's just some basic shapes. It'll be an easy one to... recreate on the fucking... Okay. 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 No, it sucks, actually. Fuck. What do you mean? Okay. Hey. Well, I didn't click off of it. Okay. Now I actually have this, correct? Okay. Then let's pick in the stroke. Okay. Good. Good. Now then. Make it black. Duplicate it. Okay. Okay. Rasterize. Delete. Okay. The other one? Make it white. Rasterize. There. Back here underneath all this. Yes. Here. Hell, select the tool I'm selecting. Oh my god. Sorry, Fantastic. Oh, not completely fantastic. What's going on over here? Sorry, I'm like not saying much now because I am kind of on the clock here. What happened over here? Okay, just the same thing. Here we go. Oh, right, we're gonna do, since we just did the last one, white background, we're gonna do, oh, I should have, fuck. I should have gone with a template that already had a season 1 on the spine. Because that's the lining up. Would be alright. Sure. Sorry. Microphone there. We'll invert the colors on that. Yeah. That's good. Or, me when I'm a walrus. This red. How do I feel about that red on this? Yes! 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 I love it. Okay. To the corner box now. Corner box should be in front of all this. Okay. And let's open up this one. It has that January for us. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open another one of my covers. Because, boy oh boy did I mess that up. Here, is this one? Yes, okay. I'm gonna drag these over. That's not quite how that's supposed to work. What if I just... did this? Exactly. Perfect. It gets it in the exact spot that I needed it to be. I think. Right? Okay, right? No, it doesn't. Why the hell doesn't it? Okay. Alright, so here, what if I just did... See, it's like centering it perfectly. I don't want that. Okay, what if I just... Fuck it, what if I grabbed everything? If I grabbed everything, so I can line it all up in place. And then delete everything else. Creative problem-solving solutions. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're shitting me. All that just for the... Just for me to have to move it down anyway. It can't be... Or no. I'm not moving it down. I'm just gonna shrink it. Yeah. Fuck, and I need the white one, which I think this has, so... That. Inverse, delete, select, image mode, no, adjustments, art. There we go. Alright, now for the back. I didn't want that. Okay, let's go find the synopsis. Okay. 70. Bring it down to 65. It's still kind of just squeezing in there, so it's just, ooh, no. I spell his name right? I did. Okay. Good. Image for the back. No, there's one I liked here. No. Okay. What if I? I can go with this. Hold on, I deleted things I don't need anymore. Oh my god. Hey, guys. I've been stressing out about fucking nothing. I'm so good on time. I don't know why I kept, like, translating the time to being an hour later. I'm like so good. I thought I had one less hour than I did. I'm so sorry that I've been like stressed out for no fucking reason. No fucking reason at all. For the last like 30 minutes. And like been rushing it. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Finish my soda and I'm gonna drink some water. Everything is fucking A-okay over here. I've got an hour and 40 minutes left. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. There was no reason for me to be like that. In fact, let's look a little harder for an image. Because I really would like one that has both of them in it, but I liked, No, I mean, no, never mind. No, this one is good. No, this one is good. Gosh. It's all chill, guys. It is. Everything is all chill. Alright, side note. I don't like how much space that's taking up. I'm just gonna shrink it even more. There we go. Alright. Everything is all fucking good. Why the hell? Why did that even happen? And why did I, like, think it is? Oh, we missed time. This music is loud compared to me. Turn it down a bit. Alright. I'm like still fucking fast. Okay. Invert that, and that one's good to go. You know what? I am gonna move the original cover up a bit. Oh god, no, that fucks up everything. Oh no, there was like a barcode thing down there. Yeah. Actually, I put it about as low as I can without having to mess with that. I mean, it's doable, but a pain. A pain still. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm just leaving it like this. This looks fine here, too. Yeah, this one's good. Alright. And now, for our last one, which I have plenty of fucking time to do. I do not need to rush for. It will be Jessica Jones season 1. So, I'm going to start with the Daredevil season 1 cover, because that's already all Netflix here, season 1 there, season 1 there, you know, all that stuff is already good to go. So, and I know it's not on Netflix anymore, you watch it on Disney Plus now, but it originally aired on Netflix, so I'm just going to leave Netflix right there. And are going to go for... So, there's Jessica Jones, but there's also Alias. This is the other comic series she is in. And in fact... Actually, yeah, no. Jessica Jones, that wasn't even until... Yeah, that's the show's logo and everything. And Volume 2, I could maybe use some of these for later stuff, but Alias is what I actually want to go for looking at these. Particularly if I can find one of these with Superman on it. Okay, he's not on any of them. I mean, like, this cover's pretty good for the themes and everything. I'm not gonna. Ooh, okay. No, I'm not gonna get like a large scan of it though, am I? Like a good high quality. Okay, let's check out League of Comic Geeks again. No. What about here? That's a different cover. That's good though. But why is it not? But why is that not the same one? I like this one a lot, but if I can't find like a text list for it, I'm kind of SOL. Alias Volume 125 text list cover. Not aliens. What the hell? Did I really fully manage to type aliens? Okay, see, that's not what I'm fucking looking for though. That's a different cover. I want this cover. So what the hell? Why is it different? Does Max Comics have its own wiki maybe? Let's see. Max Comics wiki. No. So okay, so she was originally one of Peter's classmates. And this has been, you know, retconned later. And then her first real appearance is this book. So makes this really fucking tough. that her on the cover? I don't know if that's supposed to be her. Getting, you know, solo things anymore, so I really like this cover. I just have no fucking way to use it because I can't find this anywhere but Marvel's own website. The wiki has different covers for some reason. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this on a different monitor real quick, but I have an idea. Okay. Here. Hold on. Sorry, I just... Oh, here, actually, no, I can search right here. Okay. So is it just... Oh wait, no, this isn't just the one trade. Oh. No. This one. Da. Sorry, I'm just trying something here that I don't think is gonna work now. But I do see why the covers are different. Okay. I don't know what to do. What? This is... It's a really tough one today. It's a really tough one today. Reprinted issues. Maybe that... maybe something here can help. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, not that. Ugh. Okay. No, this isn't working either. I'm just not able to get the logo off of that. The art is too complicated, and I cannot find the original. And the ones I have here are so low quality, too. That extra stuff. So I'm just getting, like, nothing to fucking work with here. Technically... Excuse me, when I click on things, I want to go down. Technically, this came out before the show. But it's so clearly, like, themed around and built for promoting the show. I mean, it even says Netflix right up there. This just, that can't be it, you know? But these are, I can't do anything with these. Do I just go through all of these until there's something that's, like, clear enough for me to remove the logo from, and I just deal with it? Because the style of these covers does not... I feel like it's going to allow that. Okay, hold on. What if I just go... What if I just do this? Okay? I can have that one. No, these are just from the wiki where these are not good quality at all. Alright, this one's decent. It's just kind of bland. It's just kind of a bland cover. Okay, fine. Which ones are just... Let's just see which ones are big enough. I'm not, like, thrilled about it. Here, let's pick the ones that'll actually work for them. I want the purple in there. I just want the purple at least. Oh my god. That's terrible quality. I can't work with that. The purple's too important, especially for the first season. That's not fucking textless. Don't say this shit is textless when it's not fucking textless. That's a logo. Ugh. I don't even think that's supposed to be her on the cover of that one. I think it might be this one. I think it might be this one. Okay. Two more seasons to do after this. I mean, I'll have more later options for them, but... And then I am actually going to just go back to issue 1 here. Just to grab the, like, the quote-unquote corner box. Okay. Yeah, give me this version of it. No. Need it large also. Yeah, I guess this one. Okay. 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 Let's save this. Okay. It's time to remove all of that. Pull this up. Okay. These have been fucking difficult ones today to work with. Oh, it's so small. Okay. Oh, the color is so different. It's too small. It's... like, the quality is bad. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. No, because it's gonna be fucking different, isn't it? If I go here, yeah, they're gonna have a different fucking cover. Okay, hold on. Why is the cover different? I don't understand why the cover is different. That's not helpful. Okay. Quality's so bad. That's just idiotic. I don't like it. Alright. I just have to deal. I just have to deal. Double header banners is also really awkward. So, I think I'm taking it out. I think I'm taking out the banner. I think we're just going with this and the logo. Okay, How is it positioned on the original cut? No, it is centered. But also I was wrong with going with the white version of the logo. I need the black version. This darker one. Stop showing my fucking files. Okay. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's way more legible. Okay. We do like that. Yeah. All right. Let's pick some colors for our... Here, what about this dark purple? Would that I could, Greg. Would that I could. Go with black text to go with our black logo. Yeah. And I guess that's our front cover done already. Black as well, yeah. That's already good down there. So, let's get back to the wiki. Season 1 here. Okay. Let's bring the size of this down. There we go. Okay, I was just curious if that would put it on a different line. Did that one end already? Oh my god. Okay. Go to this one. All right. Let's get Season 1. Alright. We'll go with this one. No, I won't. Stop pretending your pictures are large when they're just not. I like this one. All right. Yes. Nope, but I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to delete that. There we go. I shouldn't have done that yet, though. Because I actually need... There we go. And then delete that. Okay. There we go. And that should do it. Let me double check that it's rated mature, but there's no fucking way it isn't. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm a little frustrated with the quality here, but it is what it is. Best I can. Let's get all of these open again and take a good look at them before we wrap up. So it's... What did we do today? We did Eyes of Wakanda. So that one. And then we did Marvel Zombies, which would be over here. And then we did Wonder Man, which would be all the way down here. And we did Jessica Jones, which is right here. Okay. All right. So here is what we accomplished today. Eyes of Wakanda. Tough to find a cover for, but we finally settled on one that worked well. Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies, interestingly enough, was one I anticipated being one of the tougher ones, and then ended up being the easiest one to do today. We got that. Wonder Man, very tough. To find for as well. Makes me worried about season 2, but maybe by the time they release season 2, have some more Wonder Man comics to work with. And Jessica Jones season 1. Definitely the most risque that I've made. Also very difficult, just because of... I think because it's such a mature comic, it's just less accessible. It's hard to find in good high quality. But we have got these done. And next time I do one of these, I already know it's going to be Jessica Jones season 2 and 3. It is loud. I saw the waveforms. It is loud. Turn that down even more. Jessica Jones season 2 and 3, Daredevil Born Again season 2, and The Punisher One Last Kill. That is unless we get a sudden surprise with Luke Cage or Iron Fist or some other Marvel television character showing up before season 2 of Born Again is over, which is possible, I guess. Then I guess that will look a little different. But for now, we've got these 4 done, ready to show off. Yeah. All right. So, that said, let's shut this down. Close all of these billion tabs. And let's find someone to raid. It's like... oh yeah, let's raid Chair. And I even did get it done before 5. I was freaking out about needing to get it done, and then realized I didn't need to, but then I did get it done in that time anyway. So, whatever. Thank you everybody who came by, whether or not you interacted. It is always appreciated. There will be more streams in the future. I don't know why I said that way. I will be back on Monday. I got a new toy. I got my hands on an AYN Thor, and I'm very excited to play with it because it means that I have a good way to stream 3DS games now. That has been a very tough one, and I really needed that for Sonic Saturday. We're gonna run a little testy stream on Monday. I'm gonna do a little WarioWare Gold. We're gonna take a look at, probably play through the whole thing based on what I see on how long to beat, which is good. I wanted a good short game I could get through. That's the plan for Monday. If you want more of this, usually I couldn't tell you with certainty when it's gonna be, but it'll be next month. It should be next month. As long as I finish watching Jessica Jones Season 3 in time. Anyway, the raid is almost done. Like, it's almost ready to head out. So go give Chair some love and enjoy the Mega Man Star Force, whichever one this is. And it went... oh, I should just end the stream.